I can tackle. All right, never mind.
I can tackle
Julio Jones. Yeah, I want to talk about this Malik Willis situation.
Ooh.
I think it's a good way to end it. I think obviously you guys know we do a lot of draft content. Who do you think will take a risk? Charlie, I'm going to go to you, draft analyst Charlie Nidell. Welcome to the show.
You have been just...
Malik Willis. We know we've obviously done mock draft. We've done our big board. Me and you did our big board video. We talked about. Was it me or you talked about? I think it was me who talked about Malik Willis again. Still, one of the most raw quarterbacks coming out. Who takes the risk? And
I think there are a few teams who take the risk, but the question is how far he falls.
He's
I really
a first-round
don't.
talent, but
he's definitely first-round talent, but I don't know that he'll be taken in the first round. So, let's see. PFF have him at. Let's keep scrolling down. There's Sam. Okay, here we go. 39 is where they've got Malik Willis. I think I could see
rank 39.
Rank 39.
Yeah, I mean,
I could see. I'm going to scroll to the bottom of the first round. Packers no, Chiefs no, Cowboys no, Patriots no, Buccaneers no, Cardinals no, Titans potentially at 26, but I don't really see it. Bengals no, Lions potentially at 24, and now I think we're getting a little bit early for Malik Willis. Colts no, Chargers no, Dolphins no, Bills no. So now we're too early for Willis. So it then comes down to the beginning of the second round where we could see Panthers. We could see Falcons. We could see Washington. I think those are my three teams: Panthers, Falcons, and Washington.
I think there's underrated teams. I think Titans are.
Yeah.
I think they could, but the Titans would either have to take him at pick 26 with their first round pick, which they need that first round pick.
A very good pick for the Titans.
Or
I think
second late.
Obviously, they have other needs, and I think they probably should address them. But I think with Malik Willis, I think it's kind of a similar situation with Tannehill and the Titans. I mean, obviously not the same caliber of weapons at all. But maybe he's kind of almost similar to Alex Smith and the Chiefs, where he's kind of a stabilizing option. I'm not saying Malik Willis is Patrick Mahomes or the Titans' offensive core is the Chiefs' offensive core, not even close. But I think it's a position where Malik Willis can go in and learn, and then step in with one of the most promising young receivers in the NFL, the best running back in the NFL, no doubt for me.
Oh yeah,
when healthy,
no doubt, yeah.
And I'm sure they'll add some more pieces. It's not a bad offensive line, improving defense. I think it wouldn't be a bad pick. I think going to the Titans wouldn't be bad. I think going to the Saints wouldn't be bad.
Yeah.
I think where he can sit behind, maybe they extend Winston for another year or two. And then
I like the Saints. I would say the Panthers. I think to me that's the riskiest one because Matt Rule. You obviously just fired Joe Brady. Matt Rule to me is now maybe he actually isn't as good of a head coach as we thought. Whereas we were this is one of the great young minds. Same with Joe Brady. Where Joe Brady is arguable. Should they have fired him? Maybe they shouldn't have.
I don't think they should.
And then I think for Malik Willis, again, it comes down to the player profile. This is a very raw quarterback guy. Transferred from Auburn, was the backup. Goes to Liberty. This guy has made. I think I'm not sure the throw he made against. He made probably the best throw I've ever seen from a college quarterback, rolling to the right, literally perfect throw on a dime to the side. If you guys see it, you'll know what I'm talking about. And I think that upside he has, like I was saying, this guy could be a better Lamar Jackson. He's more physically built. He has a better arm, and his rushing upside. We saw him that bowl game. He was fantastic in the bowl game.
Imagine just a mix of in his at his peak, his potential is basically a mix of Lamar Jackson, Justin Herbert,
and Michael Vick. Michael Vick, I see a lot of in terms of that rushing upside.
Yeah, but I would say more Lamar and Herbert because he's got that cannon arm, but he's also got insane
cannon arm.
Exactly. I mean, if that's the potential sky high potential, I think that alone makes him a first round talent, regardless of how.
But he is.
And that's why
But right now his arm is really strong. It's 50-50 kind of.
Exactly. That's whether or not it becomes a success.
Yeah.
I think that's why if you're a team that's in a position where we've got a good foundation, we've got players available, why not just take a shot on him? Especially if he makes it past the first round, the second round. Why not at least take a chance on this guy? He could potentially be.
Yes, if he drops out of the second round, yes.
No, not out of the second round, out of the first round. If he drops out of
the first round, maybe.
I completely agree with Charlie where it's this is my only first round pick.
I wouldn't take him from the Titans. And now here's what's interesting.
True. I mean, if there's a linebacker like a Devin White or Kobe Dean and they need to address linebacker, definitely go for linebacker.
So here's what I find interesting here. So this is the most recent CBS mock draft.
Okay.
From Chris Trapasso 11 hours ago, okay? First off, he's got Aiden Hutchinson at pick number 1. Mm-hmm. Then the Giants trade up with the Lions at pick number 2 and draft Tibbs. The Lions drop in the draft at pick 5. It's Kyle Hamilton. Now, we scroll down.
Where is Willis?
And Malik Willis is at pick 20. Now, that's the Bills pick.
Okay.
However, that's the Bills trading, which I could definitely see happening. The Bills are stacked. The Bills trade that pick to the Lions. And the Lions draft Malik Willis at pick 20, and the Lions already drafted Kyle Hamilton.
I don't like that.
I think the Lions need to go receiver. I think they still got a lot of positions to fill.
Because if Amon-Ra pans out how we think he will right now, and you get another guy opposite him, Malik Willis to me going to the Lions makes no sense. I think Jared Goff deserves another year.
They have 2 wins.
Well, maybe he has another year and then Malik Willis. But I think,
yeah, I mean, I think that's more realistic. I like that.
But I think the problem with that, though, is that the Lions don't have a good enough core to really support him. I mean, they've got a solid. I think their offensive line has quietly been very, very solid.
No, but what they can do, that's the perfect situation that they're in, because Goff can last another year, and they just draft Kyle Hamilton, and now they go that year they won't be good again.
But they need
They'll
more
get
weapons.
another big draft pick, and then they'll be able to draft a top receiver or a top running. They've got DeAndre Swift, but a top receiver, and then Malik Willis comes out as the starter year 2, and he's got weapons. And I think that's why Lions could be more realistic. And as we were talking about the Titans, they have him going, not even quarterback there, but Jahan Dotson, a receiver, which I could see it happening. A.J. Brown with his injuries, and Julio Jones is so good. I don't know why they would draft him. No, but Jahan Dotson, I could see that happening. I don't see them drafting quarterback this year, the Titans.
Jermaine Johnson from Florida. He's been
But yeah, I just don't see it happening. I mean, it's an interesting mock. I think actually some picks I like, but some that I am not so sure about, like the Giants.
Yeah. So personally, my teams that I'd want Malik Willis to go to, I'd say that means that I still would want him to go to the Titans. I would want him to go to the Saints. I think Steelers would be a good position. I think, although maybe they could sign like some sort of veteran, maybe trade for someone. Maybe they can make a. Maybe they make a trade for like a Minshew. Minshew for a year, and then maybe
Huntley.
Huntley. Oh, that's crazy. Ravens to Steelers. That's. I mean, is Huntley a free agent? Then maybe, but if he
I think Huntley's on his rookie deal. He's 23.
Yeah, he wouldn't get traded.
He's a rookie this year. No, he's not a rookie this year.
No, he's not a rookie this year.
Oh, okay, I thought you said he was on. Okay, no, he's on his rookie contract. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's. I think there are a lot of teams that could take the risk on him. I wouldn't personally take it in the first round.